I have no idea.
What about Gregory?
Gregory? No, it's too like posh. This is not a posh vessel. Daryl.
Daryl?
Yeah. Daryl, the deep fryer. What's up? It's Lauren from Hot for Food, and today we are doing another recipe. This is where I don't know what I'm going to make. I just turn the camera on. I'm gonna go through the fridge, see what kind of food, leftovers, bits and bobs that I have in there, and we'll come up with an idea, get inspired, make something delicious, hopefully, and then hopefully you're inspired to do the same with the stuff in your own kitchen. So that's what we're doing. I have a lot of food, like random stuff going on in there that I need to use up because I've been working on a cookbook, developing lots of different recipes, new recipes for you to come out in an upcoming cookbook that we're releasing next year. And so I gotta use up some food before it goes bad. So let's go rummaging in the fridge over here. Okay. It's mainly a lot of produce. These Brussels sprouts have been in here for a long time. They shouldn't last this long, but they have. I have some unused cooked sweet potato. A lot of cabbage, because one never uses this much. A lot of tofu, a lot of kale as usual. Soaking cashews as usual. I don't know, these are a bunch of, this is a recipe that I have to eat. Roasted carrots with some cool sauce that I made. All right, there's a lot of sauce, a lot of leftover coconut milk. So I have all these leftover roasted carrots. They're a bit mushy. I mean, we could blend these into something. But they're pretty tasty. I'd rather just eat these for dinner and call it a day. I need to use these Brussels sprouts, which are still fine. There's nothing wrong about them. They haven't gone brown or black or moldy. So I think we need to start here because these have been in the fridge for 2 weeks. We bought them thinking we would eat them for dinner, but that never happened. I mean, this is just a lot of cruciferous vegetables and I'm not very inspired. We've been sharing our cauliflower buffalo wings quite a bit because it is football season and Super Bowl's coming up. And we could probably make like a Brussels sprout version, like a Brussels bite, and leave these whole and they could be like little nuggets. Because once you roast the Brussels sprouts, they get all soft and nice and they have like a really good bite to them. And then we could coat them in panko and make them really crispy. And I think I have some vegan parm in the fridge, which is just raw cashews that are hard and you blend those with nutritional yeast. And we could put that into the breadcrumbs and make them a little bit cheesy and crunchy. And then we could make a sauce maybe with these other cashews. Or maybe we could make a sauce with these carrots. I'm not feeling these carrots though. Okay, let's get started. We gotta roast these things. Okay, so I just washed the Brussels. I'm sort of just cleaning up the little ends, like the little brown knob, trimming those off. And we're gonna roast these whole on a baking sheet for, I don't know, until they're slightly soft, but not too soft. Like they still should be a little bit hard because we're gonna bake them again with breading. We're just gonna do a bit of a squeeze of lemon, some sea salt, and a little drizzle of olive oil. You can just get them well coated with your hands like this and then throw them in the oven at 425. So while the Brussels are baking, we can sort out our batter. And I think I'm gonna pretty much do what we do for our cauliflower wings, like a liquidy batter with flour and almond milk. I'd like to add some garlic powder in there, just a little bit of smoked paprika. And we'll just add some almond milk until we get a nice consistency here. So as you can see, it's very similar to our cauliflower buffalo wings batter. So it's a little loose, but it does still stick to the vegetable. So the Brussels only take about 10 to 15 minutes to bake. You don't want them too firm, but you also don't want them too soft. They should still come out looking bright green. All right, so we have our panko. I'm not gonna measure anything. We'll also add the vegan Parmesan cheese. And I think we'll add some dried herbs like oregano and basil and some cracked black pepper. All right, so I was hemming and hawing in my own head here while making the batter, and I've decided I think we need to deep fry these. You could bake them, dredge, bread, bake again at 425 until they're crispy. I'd spray them with a little bit of oil, but we're gonna deep fry because that's what we do. Deep fryer. You've seen this bad boy before. And I'm gonna use it because I used it the other day and it's full of oil already and it's ready to go. So we're battering, We're breading. And we'll do these in batches in the fryer. And we're frying at 365, so it's not super hot, 375, it's between 350 and 365. Okay, so these turned out really great, and I think we're just gonna make a quick sauce. So I had those soaked cashews already in the fridge. I'm gonna take about half a cup, and then I also have this basil pesto stuff that's already pre-made, so I'm just gonna mix it with that. A little bit of lemon juice, I think, and make a nice little drizzle that's green, so it kind of complements the Brussels. And I think we've got some nice little cheesy Brussels tots on our hands. Oh my God, check it out. Cheesy Brussels tots with cashew pesto cream, and I had some tofu bacon crumbles in the fridge, as I usually do. So I added those on top because people usually eat bacon and Brussels together. So I think it's a good combo. Now that is the crunch of a tasty tot. Mmm. You might want to drink this on the side as well. I like them a lot. The sort of cheesy vegan parm is coming through on the batter. Panko is the perfect thing to make the right crust because it's light. I'm pretty pleased with this recipe. I didn't measure anything. We had just enough batter to cover about 38, 39 Brussels sprouts. So I'll try to leave some instructions below. But I have told you that doing this on the cauliflower wings works. So now you know you can also deep fry them that way. And we have a cashew pesto cream on the blog. I'll link it below. Right now I think it goes with our lentil walnut burgers, but you can make it from scratch with real basil or use that pre-made pesto like I had. It was super easy. Tasty sauce for anything. Okay, so that's how we do recipe. We just make it up. We take what's in the fridge, throw it all together, figure it out, bam. I'm hoping that you guys are starting to do this more and more at home. I see that you are. I see the pictures. They're awesome. I think I have Brussels sprouts in my teeth. And so we love you and we want you to be here every Wednesday when we post new content. So subscribe to Hot for Food if you haven't already. Give us a thumbs up, share this video, share it around social media, get other people making recipes at home because you can do it, you can cook, you are fabulous, and we'll see you next week. Follow us on social media at Hot for Food. Also follow my personal YouTube channel. Lauren Toyota is my name. Find me, I vlog, I show what I eat in a day. You see my cat Snickles a lot, so that's good. And I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna eat all my tots. Give me some of your tots.